With this scalping strategy, you can actually see the miracle, trading by drawing just 3 lines on the chart. This is not an ad, and it's not a lie. I'll prove everything directly on the chart with multiple real examples. In this video, I'll show you a completely indicator-free scalping strategy based only on price action and candles. We'll mark a specific time window, define the high and low with a simple box, draw one key mid-level, and trade only after 9 a.m. London time. No guessing, no indicators, just structure, timing, and clean chart logic. Stay with me to the end and I'll show you exactly how this level controls price and creates high probability trades. This strategy gives us only one trade per day, but that one trade works like a miracle for us, because the candles change direction exactly from the point we define and move toward the take profit. All we need is to draw 3 lines on the chart and create one box. But before that, everyone set the TradingView timeframe time zone to UTC+2 from the bottom right section of TradingView. Make sure the time frame is set to 5 minutes. Now we need the price movement within the time range of 17 to 0055. This means we have to wait for the price movements during this time to fully form and appear on the chart. But this is only the prerequisite of our strategy. I draw 2 lines on the chart over the same 2 hours I mentioned, which are the yellow lines. Now I draw another vertical line at 9 a.m., continuing from these 2 yellow lines on the chart. This shows me from what time onward I should look for trades and am allowed to trade. Within the time range of 17 to 0055, we identify the highest and lowest prices exactly the way I drew a box here, the pink box from the high to the low. Now we draw a horizontal line from the middle of this box and extend it to the right until it reaches 9 a.m. This line becomes exactly the pivot point of the chart for the rest of the day. If you think I'm bluffing, just pay attention to the examples I show you and see how precisely this line aligns with the candles and how the price reacts to it, and of course, what kinds of trades can be taken from it. Just like this last example that we will learn together. Now we draw a thin band around this line as the trading zone. The reason for this is so that if a candle comes close to our middle line and moves toward our target, we don't miss the trade. Now we have a zone and a specific time for trading, which is after 9 a.m. At this point, we only need to wait for the price to reach our zone so we can trade. But here we have a big but, a very important point. If this box is broken to the downside before 9 a.m., meaning between 0055 and 9 a.m., we look for sell trades. And if this box is broken to the upside, we look for buy trades. With this filter, we eliminate half of the unnecessary stop losses, just like that. So in this example, the pink box is broken from the bottom and we look for sell trades. Now the price starts moving after 9 a.m. During the London session, market volume is high, movements increase, and it is ideal for trading. Unlike the New York session, we don't have wild or news-driven movements. Here, the price reaches our zone, and now you need to pay close attention to how we trade. Pay close attention. I remove this so we can clearly see the candles. The price reaches the zone, touches it, and even enters the zone. Can we just trade immediately like this? Absolutely not. There is a possibility of the zone breaking and the trend continuing. That has a separate strategy which I will teach you at the end of the video, so don't worry, you'll be able to trade that direction as well. So we must wait for a reversal candlestick pattern to form. This candlestick pattern and confirmation must close outside the box and push the price out of this zone, exactly like what you see here. A candlestick package consisting of 3 candles appears here, and this red candle leaves no doubt. The box is clearly not broken to the upside here. It only created a shadow. The price moves downward and forms a very good candle and is ready to drop. We enter the trade at market on the very next candle. We place the stop loss above these shadows, which is this area, and I place the tool on the chart. You should trade using the same pattern. We align the take profit with a technical low or high and place it there. This low is screaming, "Pick me," and a beautiful take profit with a risk to reward of 2.5 is achieved. But let's go through another example so you can understand the power of this strategy. Look at this day. We marked the hours on the chart with vertical lines. We drew the pink box. We drew the middle line of the box and extended it past 9 a.m. We drew the band around the middle line as the trading zone. The box was broken to the downside, so we should look for sell trades. Look, exactly one candle after 9 a.m., the trade signal is generated with no hesitation or conditions. Here is the entry point. Here is the stop loss, and here is the take profit. In this trade, even a reward of 3 could have been achieved. Let me give a buy example as well. Just pay attention to how the price reacts to the zone. Now, let's move on to the zone break and trend continuation strategy. We perform all the steps of the strategy exactly the same as before. After 9 a.m., the price reaches the trading zone but does not respect it. The main strategy does not give a signal here, but that doesn't mean the zone doesn't work or is wrong, because we need candle confirmation for the trade. Here, we had no trade and no signal. But we still have one more opportunity to trade. We wait for the price and candles to completely pass the zone and close outside of it. We trade in the direction of this break and price drop. Here, we activate a sell trade. The stop loss goes above these shadows, and the take profit is set at the previous low as our target. The take profit is hit, and then the price reverses. So even here, this zone still works and functions correctly if the price breaks and a breakout occurs. And even here, it gave us 2 entry points. I hope you liked this strategy and can use it effectively. Right now, go open the Euro-USD pair and backtest it so you can see for yourself how effective it is. I'd appreciate it if you like the video and share it with your trader friends. MetisFX is going to teach many trading strategies. All of them are indicator-free and profitable. So subscribe so you don't miss the new educational content.